What is going on, people? And just back in for another video, hopefully the last part of the Room Tour 2012 series. If you haven't seen part 1, which is a complete overview, you can check that out in the annotation above or below or somewhere in the middle of the video. I also did my Blu-ray collections, both parts 1 and 2. The annotations will also be on the screen, as well as my PlayStation 3 collection, which you guys can check out all if you want to. You don't have to. But anyway, I hope this is the final part because this has been dragging on for quite some time indeed. We're going to be covering the anime and manga portion of it. A couple of things I need to point out beforehand. A lot of people were wondering how I keep my DVDs, like when I want to watch them, because they look at the collection. They're like, dude, you have to individually take out each box set or each individual DVD just to get to the episodes. What I used to do was, I used to do this. I had these containers. I have 2 of these bitches, and I would store, a bunch of anime in here when I would get them. Let's say I got Naruto back when it was good, not a homosexual sex chase. All that junk is there. Got some Yu Hakusho, of course, case closed, and a bit of Dragon Ball right here, and I got more in the second container. But as you can probably surmise, it just became way too tasking to keep doing that because I gained more and more anime and box sets. So I just pretty much left them in the cases, and all of my newer anime is usually on the front row, and all of the older ones they're in the back. So the odds of me watching them, unless I really am in a mood, are slim to none. So without further ado, let's begin with the front row. We've got over here Naruto Uncut Box Set 1 and Naruto Uncut Box Set 14. The way I actually have these arranged, these two, well, I have the first box set, and this is the most recent box that I have, which is 14. I still need to get 15 and 16. I was kind of debating on getting the final double pack that they had, like the uncut season box sets or whatever, part something. But it just looks so inconsistent when compared to the other box sets. So I really don't need to go into the back of it because you can already surmise that box sets 2 through 13 are back there. I really did like how they packaged the Naruto box, the box sets. Now they're pretty much crap. But hey, what can you do? The anime industry is hurting, and yeah, if people don't support the series, why the hell would they go out of their way to make fancy packaging? I'm just calling it as I sees it. We got Fullmetal Alchemist: The Conqueror Symbala official 2-disc special edition right here. I believe that out of all the things in my collection, this is the one I cherish the most because it's just so freaking awesome. That is all I have to say about this. It's just awesome. You have this set and you know what I'm talking about. Special features, comes with postcards, really nice set. I think I did a review on this a while ago, unless I deleted it, but oh shit, I almost dropped it. But it is a very good set, worth purchasing if you are an FMA fan. Dragon Ball Z First Strike, the first 3 Dragon Ball Z movies redubbed by Funimation. It is what it is, Dragon Ball Z movies. Dragon Ball Z Season 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, I don't know where 3 rent? Where did 3 rent? 3 rented its own condo. Ooh, I wonder who's paying for it. I still need to get the rest of the series. I don't know, I've just been slacking on it because ever since I started up Kai, I can't watch the old Z anymore. I'm really hoping that they do a Boo Saga for it because so many people's opinions would change on the Boo Saga if they actually watched the Kai version. Because let me tell you, that anime adaptation butchered the hell out of the manga. If you read the manga, I'll just say that shit is so different. We got Yu Hakusho, all 4 seasons right up here, as you guys know, my favorite anime of all time. We got Bleach Box Set 1. I don't know what it is about Bleach, people. I've tried to get into it 3 different times. My third attempt, I actually got pretty far up to episode 64. I skipped all the filler, and then I started up on episode 110, which is when the Iran starts. But I watched like 20 episodes from there, and I'm like, yeah, this series just ain't doing it for me. I don't understand the hype at all. Collectively, the first 64 canon, I skipped the Bount arc, and I saw like 20 or so episodes of when it resumed, and it's just not that good, people. It just really is not that good. Love Hina, the complete series, all episodes. This is when Funimation re-released it. I have yet to read the manga, but I've heard that the anime does butcher a lot of things. Tenshi Muyo Ryooki. It was actually kind of funny that they aired an episode of Ryooki on Toonami, which I'm sure they did not air originally on Toonami as part of the re-revival thing. I'm not sure, so somebody correct me on this. Romeo x Juliet. Volume 1 and Volume 2. Really surprised about this series. I thought it'd be a really, really, really cheesy overtop version of Romeo and Juliet, but in anime form. But nah, this really surprised me. It is a very good spin on it. Definitely not as overtop as people may think it should be. They got a couple twists and turns, and they take their own liberties, and it is very enjoyable. The voice acting is great, especially the English dub. Fantastic performances all around. We got to One Piece, bunch of One Piece over here. Y'all already know the deal. Season 4 is coming this August. Kitty Grade, the complete series, pretty good box set. The anime itself is just meh, though. We got a couple parts of Dragon Ball Z Kai, a couple from Fullmetal Alchemist, the first Evangelion movie, the remake that they did. And that's actually kind of interesting. People were wondering, well, why do you structure your series so different? Like, you have some up here, and you have some up there. Up there? Damn, what's up with me? It's 8 a.m. in the morning. Ugh. Just woke up. But when it comes to series, I don't know, I usually just arrange them and put them on the shelf when I get them, and I try to keep it consistent. Like you see, I have some Dragon Ball here, I got some Dragon Ball right there. It's never like, oh, Dragon Ball right here, then Fullmetal Alchemist right here, then we got Evangelion in the mix, and they're all having butt sex with each other. Now, it's not like that. Well, maybe 3M it is, but I just try to keep a style. You know, instead of having everything look the same, I just try to mix it up a bit, so that's why you see it like this. That's just me being weird. But it works out great for me. We got some Negima right here. The first, well, actually, the only 6 DVDs of the first season, or the first series. I like it for what it is. It's not, I'm gonna just say that it's definitely not the manga. I will just say that. It's like a goofy, lighthearted version of the manga that takes many, 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 many liberties. Is it still watchable? Yes, but if you're like a true core fan of Negima manga, you just like this for what it is. Then you move over to Case Closed. All Case Closed right over here. I believe this is all the Case Closed I have as far as single DVDs are concerned. Case Closed is a really, I still stand by it. It is an underrated series over here. I don't see many people talking about it. Personally, I would love for them to put it back on Adult Swim / Toonami, maybe get a second chance, because when it was originally airing, they did screw some things over. Like when it came to air times, they were putting it at a def slot. I would personally love to see it air again, maybe get some proper treatment, but that's not going to happen, seeing as how this isn't really a series that, well, it's like, there's a story, but not really. It's one of those series that's like a weekly thing where you can just tune in at any point and enjoy an episode. It's not like something you have to keep consistent, concurrent with, which is why I like it, I guess. It's mystery case of the week. I mean, shit does happen as far as the story is concerned, especially if you read the manga or get later in the series, but maybe the market over here just isn't suited for it. Maybe another network, I'm not sure. Alright, we got some Yu Yu Hakusho. We got 2 single DVDs right there. Is that all you own of Yu Yu Hakusho? Just 2 single DVDs? Really? 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 And whoa, freaking bam! We've got the second row, which I remember having a lot more DVDs. I don't know where they went. People are stealing them. Oh, why are you coming into my room at night, James, and stealing all my DVDs? Why, James? Why? Anyway, we're on to the second row right here. Continued, we've got some Yu Yu Hakusho DVDs. Randomly out of nowhere, I picked this up a couple years back. This is when Funimation started re-releasing the series as like these are sort of like box sets, but the disc editions of them, like the single discs. Like you open them up, you have the discs right here. That's pretty much all these were. They weren't really box sets. They were just like the in-betweeners trying to convert people into box sets. I think that's what these serve their purpose for. I mean, these are actually. They're either becoming rare or they're selling them for dirt cheap. I don't know, because I didn't know too many people who had them. Well, besides B-Dub, of course. We got some more Yu Yu Hakusho right there. The last DVD of the series. Yes, I do own Yu Yu Hakusho on three different. Actually, I think I own it in 4 different ways. I own the single DVDs. I owned the, I don't know, the thing that converts people into box sets. I own the season sets, and I own the season sets on Blu-ray. I definitely am a Yu Yu Hakusho fanatic, but I love the series anyway. We got Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, some miscellaneous stuff right here. I don't know why Advent Children is here. I don't know. We got some miscellaneous Dragon Ball Z DVDs. Oh god, that dub. Ew, 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 ew. Dragon Ball GT, which I might do a video on because, you know, as bad as GT is, I think some of the hate is unnecessary. I mean, I am a person who has a great dislike for GT. I hated a lot of things about it. But some of the hate and some of the statements people have been making, like Akira Toriyama was not involved at GT at all, which he was. You know, he did do some character designs, he did some basic stuff. But I mean, there's a lot of things that were okay about GT that people just, I think, hate because... Anyway, I think I'll just do a video on that. Of course, every anime fan usually has this in their collection. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. I really don't know what to think about this. This show is just so... It's not weird in the sense of like typical Japanese anime. Like, okay, that's fucking something only the Japanese would do. It's just... It's a slice of life, but it's sci-fi at the same time. Watch the series and find out. We got some other random stuff here. This is like my minuscule Tenchi Muyo section. Tenchi Muyo. Oh, there's a Shigeyugi DVD. God damn it, that series, for fuck's sake. It's... I mean, the series is good, but oh my god, this was Inuyasha and Kagome before Inuyasha. It's... I mean, oh god. They have good things, but it's just so... Miyaka, Tamahome, Miyaka, Tamahome, Miyaka, Tamahome, for fuck's sake, get to the damn story. 2 Tenchi in Tokyo DVDs. I still need to see where this series goes. I really want to see how it ends. I haven't heard too many fond things, but whatever. Tenchi Muyo GXP, again, it's a series that I like, I have a guilty pleasure for. And at least in this series, the main guy actually does shit and is important. So fuck you for everyone who's saying, but Rosario X Vampire is the same as Tenchi Muyo GXP. No, it's not. This series is actually funny. This series actually has the main protagonist doing shit. It ties in. Fuck Rosario plus Vampire. Fuck that shit. There are better anime out there that can do the whole harem thing where you have the one guy who's surrounded by beautiful women, and fucking Tenchi Muyo is a testament to that. God. The first Tenchi Muyo Ryoki DVD, we got 3 definite volumes, a couple Fullmetal Alchemist volumes. We got Chrono Save Volume 1 and Numeria Volume 1. I just got some random shit in the collection. Right now, we're moving on to here. I gotta sit down on my chair for this one. We've got more One Piece right there. We'll be picking up Season 4, like I said, eventually. We got the first 2 seasons of Case Closed. I need to pick up the other 3 seasons and, you know, complete the collection finally, because I have all of it here. All of the first season. No. I had 1 DVD of the first season, and I had, like... Because the way Funimation released it was really weird. They released the series at like a certain point. Like, they were releasing it on TV, and they were also releasing newer episodes that went past the TV broadcast as it was airing on TV, and we didn't get the episodes that aired on TV for some time later in the form of what the hell were they called? You know, those the brown ones. Like they were sort of like this. They did this for Case Closed, where they had like 13 or so episodes on here, but it wasn't a box set. It was like that conversion. Like, you will get to know and love a box set at some point. So they did that. Anyway, I'm rambling on. I still need to get the other 3. We got the Case Closed movies right there. Movies 4, 5... No. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Out of all of these, out of all the English movies, this used to be my favorite, but after I watched this one... Oh my god, this shit is epic as hell. And the music, the ending, beautiful. Beautiful. I love how it ties in with history. Got the second Evangelion movie, which is a really nice slipcase. I can't wait to see the 3rd one whenever that comes out in the next 2 to 3 years. We got more Kai right here. And I have been watching Dragon Ball Z Kai Part 7, which my good buddy James gifted me from the UK. It's funny how there was a guy in the UK selling the American import to the UK people, but James bought it from him and sent it to me in the US. I found that funny. If you followed that, comment below. But as you guys already know, my love for Kai, it's so superior to the original dub, and that is not an opinion, people. An opinion is if whether you like the series or not. Factually, it's better. Factually. You can like it, yes, that's your preference, but factually, no. For example, I know somebody who loves Uebo's movies. Are they factually bad movies? Yes. Does that mean he's going to stop liking them? No. That's the situation I look at Dragon Ball Z and Kai. Not to say that Z is as bad as Uebo, but you get the picture. Got some more Brotherhood right here. Definitely a vast improvement over the original. Yu Hakusho Season 1 on Blu-ray. Fuck that punk-ass bitch Yokorama for having this doubles. Fuck you, Yokorama. Fuck you. I've said this like in 3 videos now, and I think some people think I hate Yokorama. Nah, but Yokorama was my dude. We gotta play some Team Fortress sometime. Cowboy Bebop the movie. Naruto Shippuden movie 2 Bonds. Fuck this movie. The first Naruto movie, in my opinion, is still the best. You got Summer Wars. My favorite anime film next to Grave of the Fireflies. And anything Ghibli. This is not really anime, but I was playing on my second playthrough, Tales of Grace's F. And I believe that is the anime collection, everybody, for now. So let's do a jump cut and check out the manga.